Hey sweeties, welcome back to my channel. Hope you all are doing great. In our today's tutorial guys, I'll be showing you how to cut and sew this beautiful wrap dress with a bishop sleeve. I made this with a 2 yards of crepe flower fabric by 60 length. Let's go to the cutting table and do the needful. So I'm cutting this with my pattern paper, as you can see on my cutting table. So the length of this top will be 20 inches. Then I will add 1 inch for sewing allowance. So that's the measurement I'm taking right now. 20 inches plus 1 inch, that is 21 inches. So I will go ahead and rule a line across. That's the length of my top. So the next measurement I will take is her bust line, which is 7.5 inches. Her bust measurement is 36 inches. So the next line there is her half length. From shoulder to half length is 16.5 inches. So I will come to the middle of the paper. I will take the bust line and the half line again. From her shoulder to her bust line, 7.5. From her shoulder to her half length is 16.5 inches. How do you get your bust line? You divide your bust measurement by 6. Then you add 1.5 inches to it. So that's what it is. So I will rule a line across both on the half length and the bust line. So the next measurement I will take is the back neck depth, which is 1 inch. So I'll go ahead and measure the neck width, which is 3 inches. So what I have here is 3 by 1 inch. 3 inches neck width and 1 inch neck depth. So I'll go ahead and join the lines together, so you can see me doing. This is a very lovely top, so make sure you pay attention to it. So the next measurement I will take is her shoulder measurement. Her shoulder measurement is 16 divided by 2. So I will go ahead and put 8 inches. So on that 8 inches, I will come down by half an inch. So this half an inch will serve as her shoulder slope. So after that, I will go back to the chest line. I will take that 8 inches again. That's her shoulder measurement divided by 2. So I will now connect it to the shoulder slope, that half an inch where I came down from the shoulder line. So this line now will now serve as her armhole line. Remember I said armhole line. So I will go back to the neckline. I will now connect the neck curve. Remember, this particular neckline is for the back part of the top. So I will go to her bust line. I will take her bust measurement divided by 4. Whatever it gives me, I will put it. Then I will add 1.5 inch for sewing allowance. So I will go to her half length. I will take the measurement of her round half length divided by 4. Then I will still add 1.5 inches for sewing allowance. So I'll go ahead and connect the line from the chest line to the half line, so you can see me doing. So I'll connect the line. So I'll now go to the length of the top. I will take her hip measurement divided by 4. Then I will still add 1.5 inches for sewing allowance and for a little ease. So I'll go ahead and connect it to the half length. That's it right there. So I'm trying to, blend that part. So I'll now come to that armhole line. I will divide it by 2. Can you see? So from there, I will measure half an inch in on that midpoint. So I will connect it. This is actually for the front part of the armhole. This is not for the back part. Just go ahead and watch. Can you see it? So I'll go ahead and cut. So now I'll be measuring the back armhole, because this particular part we are cutting, I will use it to cut the back part of the top before I will now cut the front part. So for now, I'm cleaning the front armhole. So can you see? So the back part, you don't need to enter inside from that midpoint of the armhole line. So I'll go ahead and cut. So the armhole I'm cutting now is for the back parts. So the front part is still there. Can you see? So I'll go ahead and place it on top of my fabric. My fabric is on fold. So I'll go ahead and cut. Please remember to subscribe to my channel if you are coming across this channel for the very first time, and also give this video a thumbs up. Please help me share this video. Share it so that others will see this particular tutorial and learn from it. Thank you so very much, guys, for all you do for my channel. I really appreciate you guys. So this is for the back part. This is the back part of the dress that we are cutting. Can you see? So this is for the back. So we'll go ahead and cut the front part. So I will now open the fabric, the paper. Can you see? So on the midpoint, I will come down by 6.5 inches. If you can do 5 inches or 6 inches if you don't want the cleavage to show very well, but the owner of this top wants it to show. So I came down by 6.5 inches plus the first 1 inch, that should be 7.5 inches. So on the down part, I came up by 3 inches. Can you see where my tape is? So I will now connect it. I will now connect it to this neckline. Can you see what I'm doing? That's when you open it up. So I crossed that 6.5 inches that I came down. Can you see? So I will now go ahead and cut it out. So what I have right there is that is to say that my neck opening is actually got to the bust line. That's how the client wants it. Can you see? So this is one part of the front part. So I'll now go ahead and place my fabric on fold. I'll place it on fold to cut out the two sides. So just watch and see how I'm going to do it. Can you see? So right now my fabric is on fold. So I'll go ahead and cut it out. So I'm going to have 2 of this. You need to see this top when like the model, but you see this particular one, you would have loved to see it. This top is very, very lovely. This particular one I made in Ajibo Getam is very, very fine. It's just like a crop top. You see that front armhole? So I have to measure it again. You see? That's 1/2 inch. So I'll go ahead and cut. Please remember to share this video and give this video a thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel if you're new here. Let me know anything you want me to do a tutorial on, any style. Can you see? So I'm done with my paper for now. So because I cut it on fold, so this is the 2 parts for the front part of my top. Can you see? You placed one on top of each other. Can you see the beautiful V neckline? Can you see what it's looking like? So let's go ahead and cut the sleeve of the top. So what I have on fold is 16 inches. So the first measurement I will take is from my shoulder point. I will come down by 4 inches. On that 4 inches, I will take her round armhole, which is 9.5 inches. That's her round armhole divided by 2. So I will now rule a line across From there, I will now join it to create the shoulder cap, the sleeve cap, sorry. So from that 4 inches, I will now connect it to the 16 inches unfold. Can you see my sleeve cap? Sorry, this fabric is, the chalk is actually faint on this fabric. So the length of the sleeve is 22 inches. That's it right there. So the width of her sleeve at the down part is 16 inches unfold. So when you open it, you have about 32 inches because it's a bishop sleeve. So that down part has to be wide before you now use elastic on it. You can do gather, but I think I prefer elastic. So can you see what our sleeve is looking like? So that is it. Go ahead and cut the second sleeve. So I will come back to the front part of the top. I will use bias to turn that front part. Can you see? I will use bias. So I'm using bias here. You stitch it to the down, then top stitch on the bias, then stitches inside. So after that, the next thing I will do is to place the front part on the back part, the two parts. Then I will go ahead and join the shoulder of my top. It's a very simple top if you understand it very well. It's a very simple and lovely top. When you see the model wearing it, is a very lovely top. Can you see? So I'm done turning that front, the neck part. Then I went ahead to join the shoulders. So that's what it is. So the next thing I will do is to hem the down parts of my top. Just watch. So I'll go ahead and hem it. I'll double fold it. Can you see that? So I'll hem it round. So after hemming it, I will now join the belt. Remember this top, what you saw at the beginning, it has a belt. So I'll go ahead and join it. So I will join it on the two parts of the front parts. So I will join the other side. Can you see that? So after joining it, I will go ahead and close the side. So when I'm closing the side, I will not close all. I will come up by 3 inches. So I will leave 3 inches open. The 3 inches has to contain the wideness of the belt. So after that, I will pick up my sleeve. Just watch. So at the length part, I will fold it the first time. I will stitch. Then after stitching the first one I folded, I will now fold another one. So this one, I have to make sure that the folding has to contain your elastic. So that's the part you are going to gather. It's very, very simple. So the next thing I will do is to go and stitch my sleeve on my top. I'll stitch it together. I've already done that. You already know how to do this. So this is the sleeve. This is what the sleeve is looking like. Can you see? So I've joined both the side. Then the belt, I have joined it to the pen body of the dress. So let's go ahead and look for that opening where I say you insert your belt to. Because if you don't leave this opening, that means you will not be able to tie it the way the model you saw at the beginning tied it round. So you can style the top anyhow you want it, just like the model. Can you see? So you insert it there. If you want to tie it round, you tie it just anyhow you want to tie your top. So guys, this is it about this beautiful top. It's very, very simple. Please remember to share this video. Please subscribe to my channel. Give this video a thumbs up. Thank you so very much for all you do. Please share my video so that others will see. When you watch this video and click the like button, it doesn't cost a thing. It will please YouTube algorithm to share this video. So if you come across this video, please help me to share and like and also hit the like button. Thank you so very much, guys. This is it about this top. Can you see? So when you put it inside there, so you now decide how to style your top. So that is it. Thank you so very much, guys. Bye for now.